What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the boxing clinic. One time for the one time. LDBC in the building. Which guy takes more flack and backlash for losing? They're pretty much layup type of fight. Floyd Mayweather losing to McGregor or Pacquiao losing to Jeff Horn. Now, two ways you can look at it, and most people would, probably agree with me that McGregor beating Mayweather is an epic proportion, of an ass whooping. If he loses to a guy who's never, made a professional debut, never boxed really a day in his life, on a serious level, and that's how a lot of people will feel, But Manny Pacquiao, cherry picking the guy, fighting his third mediocre fighter in a row. Not saying that Tim Bradley and Jesse Barrier is mediocre, but it's not, moving the Richter scale. It's not a big pay-per-view fight. It's on regular ESPN. And, everybody's going to be watching that Pacquiao-Jeff Horn fight, in my opinion, at regular ESPN. If he get knocked out, it's going to be in front of everybody. Everybody going to know that he doesn't have it anymore. He's really acting nonchalant at the press conference with Jeff Horn, texting. And, his trainer's not taking him serious as well. And, I just don't want to hear the excuse from Pacquiao I wasn't training hard enough, his shoulder was hurting if he loses to Jeff Horn. if he gets knocked out, I don't want to hear it. It's the end of him. Don't want to hear from him again. Hopefully he retires or whatever. But, if McGregor knocks out Mayweather, just outpoints Mayweather for 12 rounds and never been able to fight 12 serious high-intensity rounds, I think that says a lot about Floyd Mayweather. We've seen on the pictures that he was out of shape and looking fat and looking like the dude from the Great White Hype. That's the name of the movie, Damon Wayans, And, if McGregor is able to crack the Da Vinci Code, I think he can just retire right then and there and pretty much sit on top of the combat sports world, saying that he beat, all-time great, no matter if he's 40, 45, 50, 60, or 20. He signed a contract to make whatever money he makes and fight a 28-year-old Conor McGregor. I think that's all he is. But, most embarrassing, it definitely would be Mayweather-McGregor. McGregor beating Mayweather's ass. But Pacquiao was not too far behind. He's a half a length behind. This guy is, is cherry picking his opponents, talking already about fighting Konstantin Pulimov next. We want to see him versus Terence Crawford, and how more epically can his career end by losing to a dude from Australia with 16 fights, 11 knockouts, and a draw. When he could have went on and fought, Terence Crawford and got it over with. Same thing that happened to Sammy Vasquez. He declined to fight Errol Spence for the #1 contender ranking to the IBF belt at the time that was held by Kell Brook. He declined that, and that's how Leonard Bundu got his shot. And he ended up losing his very next fight to Luis Collazo by knockout. If you're going to lose, you might as well lose big and make a little bit more money doing it. And that's the same position Pacquiao's in. I don't think he's taking this guy serious at all. Jeff Horn, and at the end of the day, if it bites him in his ass, there's going to be a lot of happy people because he's out the scene, and I think Jeff Horn is going to be more really willing and ready to defend his title versus anybody and everybody, and people are tired of Pacquiao having a death grip on that title and stopping lineal champions and undisputed fights happening, and good if Jeff Horn can get it out of Top Rank's grip and basically make some money with Al Heyman and basically get that belt to Sean, Earl Spence, or Keith Thurman, or Danny Garcia. So that's the hope. But, hopefully both of these guys get past it and continue their career. We're going.